stings!
God damn it, Liam. Seriously?
Oh, that really hurts. How do you guys do that like it was nothing?
Come on, Liam. We need to finish the ritual.
Do you see how deep this is? I'm not going to be able to hold anything for a week. Oh, I was supposed to play guitar at my cousin's wedding.
Look, can you stop being such a crybaby and just bleed in the circle already?
Okay, hang on.
What now?
I can't get it to drip in the circle. It's like it's running down my wrist.
You have to tilt your hand down. Like down, so it runs down off your fingers.
No, don't be ridiculous, Michael. You have to make a fist and turn it like this.
Glenna, do you really think this will work?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta squeeze a little bit.
No, I just mean like the whole thing we're doing here. Like, is this even enough blood? It's a few drops at best, and hand blood? Is hand blood even good enough for this?
Can you stop asking so many questions so we can get this over with? We have a very specific 45-minute slot, and we can't have any mess-ups. Otherwise, we're going to miss the theatrical eclipse.
Okay, hang on. Let me try again.
It is complete. All right, everyone.
Yeah.
Woo! Great warm-up, great warm-up. Now let's start this ritual.
Warm up? That wasn't the ritual?
Of course not. That was a trust exercise. Now shut up. Your thing is over. Welcome, everyone, to a ritual of utmost depravity and delight. We have been waiting patiently for this moment, a moment that comes but once every 420 years, when the mask of comedy stifles and blocks tragedy's influence in a cosmic event known as the theatrical eclipse. You can feel it in the air, can you not? That feeling like when someone's telling a joke and they're still in the setup, so they haven't really said anything funny yet, but you're pretty sure the punchline is going to be really funny, so you're like, ready to laugh at the imminent humor that has not yet manifested? That is the influence of the theatrical eclipse, the first step to our ritual. Visions of this very moment have long haunted our minds in the twilight hours before the dawn, and finally, the moment is at hand. Oh, actually, hang on. Now it is at hand. Sorry about that. I came in a little fast off the top. Nerves. Anyway, for the next step, we require the vessel through which the ritual will be enacted. Bring forth the artifact. This is the Sketchcronomicon, a cursed compendium of comedic capers, a terrifying tome of tragedy's antithesis, a bad book of good goofs. To perform the sketches contained within the Sketchcronomicon under the comedic countenance of the theatrical eclipse is to open a rift to a realm of pure absurdity. It is said that doing so will summon Chuckluth Mirthmagon, also called Gigglegaroth, Chortle Thulu, and Tee-hee-hee Zulqueglarai, the eldritch embodiment of laughter itself. Today is the dawning of a new age of hilarious chaos. Prepare for infinite surprise, perverse misdirection, eternal schadenfreude, and a subversion of expectations so constant and extreme that those who witness it are sure to laugh, and laugh, and laugh, and may even be driven to a state of laughing so hard that you pee a little. And that, dear friends, is the final piece of the ritual. For how can comedy exist without its audience? Theater is a give and take of energy, and your laughter shall fuel Chuckluth Mirthmagon, allowing him to transform the very fabric of reality itself. What you are about to experience will transcend the understanding of not only modern medicine, but that of all science, philosophy, and religion. Your psyche will wither and crumble as it tries to peel back infinite layers of irony. You will spend eternity reckoning with complete ego death as you struggle to get it for the rest of time. So if you don't think you have what it takes, well, you've already paid the ticket price, so you're kind of in it now. So let us begin the readings. I shall read from the cursed tome itself, the sacred item in a world in which nothing is sacred, the Sketchcronomicon. And you all shall read from the photocopies of the Sketchcronomicon that I made earlier today. Everyone good? Got all your lines? Memorized your cues? Great. Now then, prepare yourselves for our first tale!
Good day to you, my inimitable instructionalist. I patiently awaited your particular brand of patented pedagoguery.
Hi. You're here for your driving test?
Indeed I am, mon professeur, and I am absolutely riddled with anticipation. Just lousy with the stuff.
Sure. And this is your vehicle? What exactly am I looking at here?
Why, this, good sir, is a genuine Ford Model P.
Sorry, did you say Ford?
No, sir, I said Ford. It was a similar yet unrelated company that was briefly in competition with Henry Ford's eponymous automobile endeavor in the late spring and early summer of 1904, after which it promptly went out of business due to a series of copyright and trademark lawsuits.
So this vehicle is from the early 1900s. Does it even run?
You bet your brill cream it runs. I just had the oscillators regalvanized.
Okay, if you say so. Well, let's get started then.
A salient suggestion if ever there was one. Till the boys come home. Did you not bring goggles or a scarf?
Should I have?
Far be it from me to tell you how to perform your professed profession, but if I were you, I'd be somewhat concerned about getting horseflies in the old chowder chompers. After all, the Model P was invented before the windshield.
And you're sure this is legal to drive?
Positively. I've had every spark bolt and lug shaft certified by the county barrister.
Fine. I'll just make sure to keep my mouth closed. All right, so go ahead and turn on the engine. Okay, now remember to check your mirrors.
Alas, the Model P was invented prior to the invention of the modern rearview mirror. Oh, but worry not. My peripheral vision is rendered vast and unimpeded.
Fantastic. Okay. Go ahead and put it into gear.
Momentarily, just allow me to prime the gear shift.
What does that?
There we are.
Oh, okay. All right. Now you want to signal and then merge into traffic.
Alas, the Model P...
What? It predates turn signals?
No, but the Ford Corporation didn't believe in them and included them on principle. They thought they took all the excitement and mystery out of driving. I tend to agree with them.
Okay, well then you're going to have to use hand signals.
Naturally. I presume the Cambridge School of Standardized Gesticulation shall suffice?
Oh.
Sorry, the turning matrices on these old Model Ps are somewhat hard to calibrate.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we want to go with the flow of traffic here, and right now it seems like you're going beneath the speed limit by the entirety of the speed limit.
Understood. Allow me to shift from internal to external combustion. you're really budding rubber! Not literally, of course. The Model P predates the invention of...
Yeah, okay, I get it. Look, I'm supposed to take you through a roundabout and have you parallel park on a hill. And frankly, all of that is frightening. So I think we should just... What was that?
Drat, we seem to be running low on fuel. I know we should have gotten those roto-wimbles redoweled.
Yeah, you gotta redowel them. Look, there's a gas station up ahead. Just pull in and...
Alas, the Model P runs on a precise formula of 2 parts petroleum, 1 part diesel, and 1 part crude oil. I have to distill it myself. It's the only way to ensure that there's enough lead.
All right, well, then just pull off to the side then. And... Okay, you're coming in a little bit quick. Okay.
Indeed. The Model P was invented before the discovery
of brakes?
No, inertia. But also brakes. It's actually quite a funny story if you go back and talk to any of the designers from the...
Oh. Okay. Are you okay? I think we hit the median.
I appear to be undamaged. But my beloved Model P...
Good, fine. Fuck this car. I'm gonna call a tow truck.
No need. Allow me.
Welcome to OnStar. How may I assist you today?
Great. That sketch was great. I killed it last time.
Sure was. All right. Boy, howdy. I do not know how to address this.
This is awkward.
Yeah, awkward is one way to put it. You know what? Let's just come right out with it. Some of you here today just walked in off the street and had no idea this was a doomsday cult.
Marketing is hard.
Right? You try to saturate your target market, but sometimes the people at the front door forget to ask whether or not you wholeheartedly give yourself over to the turbulent tides of chaos. They fail to inform you that your reality may be shredded and rearranged into a new order that is wholly incomprehensible to all human minds.
Although, to be fair to our volunteer at the front, we had forgotten that this is Felix's day off, and if Felix was here, he would have made sure that you knew that you had to surrender the essence of your being over to the Sketchcronomicon.
Right. So we're just going to roll with it and explain to you why you too may want to be devoured by a void in the fabric of the universe.
Yeah, think of it as one of those timeshare presentations where at the end of it, you get a weekend of skiing.
Yes, just like that, except at the end of this one, instead of a weekend of skiing, your atom, soul, and consciousness may recombine to the point where you become a ski hill and get to enjoy people skiing down you.
Ooh, sounds kinky.
Or maybe you become the very concept of skiing itself.
Oh, we're turning a certain knob of kink right now, aren't we?
Now, if this all sounds very confusing...
And horny.
Can you just not for a second? If this all sounds confusing, that's because it is. This is the rebirth of the universe we're talking about here. It is going to be entirely unprecedented and impossible to predict.
Ooh, a cosmic mystery.
But think about the bleak scenario we find ourselves in today. We know what's going to happen. We wake up every day, we eat, we work, we sleep, and we know one day we're going to die because we've been recruited into a war for resources between the United Conglomerates of Google and the Cybernetic People's Republic of Amazon.
It will be called World War III Code Red, presented by Mountain Dew.
So why let the billionaires win? Let's roll the dice with the Sketchcronomicon.
Now, you should know with the redistribution of reality that there's
no
refunds.
It's too late. You're in it now. Plus, we worked really hard on this.
And frankly, this is my retirement plan.
So just go with it, please.
Yeah, Daddy wants to be a sexy ski hill.
Man, can you just... What, ski hill?
It would be very sexy.
Sarah, I think it's really sweet that you want our wedding to take place at my hometown church. It means a lot.
Kevin, I care about you, and if this place is special to you, then it's special to me too. Ready to go in and meet with the pastor?
I haven't seen Pastor Gavin in years. Hey, why is it dark in here?
Surprise!
Wow!
Your dad is dead!
What?
He can't believe it.
Why?
Nobody really knows, Kevin. I guess it was his time.
No, why would you tell me this way?
Oh, I know how much you like surprises. You're always talking about how you love surprise parties. I thought it would make things easier.
No, it doesn't, you asshole.
Kevin, don't swear at your father's funeral.
Oh, it's all right. He's just grieving.
We're at the funeral?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise funeral otherwise.
Wait, so he's really gone?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I am so sorry for your loss.
I'm just so confused. I thought we were coming here to plan a wedding, and now you're telling me my dad is dead?
Well, honey, you have no idea how hard it was to help secretly plan a funeral and then figure out a way to get you to your home church out of nowhere.
Mom, you were in on this?
Of course. We just wanted to make it special for you, sweetheart.
What the fuck, you guys?
Kevin, you're in the house of the Lord.
It's all right. God doesn't care all that much about swearing. As long as you care for the poor and fight on behalf of the oppressed. Shite like that.
I haven't talked to him in years. I never got to make things right with him.
Would have been nice to hear from him one more time, huh?
Yeah, and to hear him apologize?
Well, I don't know what he would say if he could talk to you one more time. Oh, wait. Yes, I do.
Surprise!
Your dad loves you and regrets alienating you.
What?
He can't believe it.
It's a bunch of letters from your dad that I intercepted from the mail to surprise you with on this special day.
Why?
Because I knew how much these letters would mean to you.
No, why would you withhold this from me?
You like surprises.
I like good surprises.
But finding out that your estranged father actually loved you is a good surprise.
But you didn't have to make this a surprise.
Okay, it's starting to sound like you don't like surprises.
You two are making a scene at your father's funeral.
Oh, it's all right. Sorting through someone's feelings and finding closure is kind of the point of funerals.
I don't want to fight right now. I just want to focus on the funeral and grieve.
Of course, that's why we're here.
I'm just going to bite my tongue right now.
I really surprised you, huh?
Yes, but if we're going to get married, we need to talk about this. We need to discuss the proper time for surprises.
You're right. Clearly, there has been some miscommunication here, and if I want to make this marriage work, we need to sort it out. The thing is...
Surprise! You're not getting married!
What?
He can't believe it.
The whole marriage proposal was a ruse to trick you to coming here to have the funeral.
Why?
Kevin, I care for you. And I knew that the death of your dad would be hard. So I wanted to make it as good of a time for you with as many surprises as possible. And then we'd break it off after when you settled down.
I can't believe it.
I told you he can't believe it.
I mean, you gotta see how this wasn't going to work, not with all the deception in this relationship.
Well, you're not wrong. The way you lied and withheld information, it's toxic.
I was talking about how you lied about how much you like surprises. See, I wish you were more honest about that. There's clearly some miscommunication here.
Get out.
Okay.
Pastor, aren't you going to do something?
No, this is all sorts of fucked up.
Sarah, wait. This is all sorts of messed up. But I know you only did out of some misunderstanding. And I still love you. Sure, we need to work, and we definitely have to have some conversations, but Sarah, please, I love you.
What? You love me? Even after how upset you were about the surprises? I wasn't expecting that. You know that I hate surprises!
Before we continue with the ritual for today, I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge the source material that we are performing from. Although we are a sketch group in our own right, none of the material you've witnessed today has been a Debutantes original. No, we definitely didn't write any of what you've seen so far. Everything you've witnessed has come directly from the ancient text of the Sketchcronomicon you see before you, which itself has existed since before the dawn of humanity. Allow me to take you on a journey. Back to before the before. Around the turn of the century, in the year 2002, A renowned scholar of comedics by the name of Dr. P.P. Loveshaft was on a research expedition in the Peruvian Andes in search of the famed first joke. But he never expected to find what he did. Deep within the mountain's core, he stumbled upon a series of tunnels that led to a prehistoric tomb filled with ancient scrawlings in primordial pig Latin, with depictions of primeval seltzer bottles and the joy buzzers of yore. The tomb itself contained many elder treasures, chief among them the Sketchcronomicon, a direct transcription of humanity's bygone encounters with Chuck Luff Mirth Magon, the unfathomable essence of laughter itself that dwells beyond the cosmos. Loveshaft absconded from the temple with the iniquitous text and returned to his office at the Subway Institute for the Study of the Sandwich Arts and also Comediology for academic interpretation. But as strange appearances began to crop up across the campus, rampant prankings and mystically mischievous misdeeds, the Faculty of Comedics deemed the text too dangerous and ordered that it be locked away, with all record of its existence destroyed, and all those who knew of its whereabouts sworn to silence, in hopes that the cursed tome may remain undiscovered forevermore. And then last week we found a secondhand copy of it at a yard sale, and now we're performing the ritual for all of you. I hope you enjoy the rest of reality as you know it.
The time has come, Ifanel.
Indeed it has, El Rodolphe. Soon we will know the truth. Are you prepared to unbind the artifact, Gandalf too?
I am! All right, brothers, are you ready to tap into divinatory forces that power the very Magisphere?
We are ready.
Well, let us consult the Orb of 8 Ancients.
It just says ask again later.
I think we need to ask the question out loud.
Okay. O ancient Orb of 8, reveal to us, will we get dates?
My sources say no.
Maybe we can ask for more sources?
Yeah, the Magosphere might be hazy right now. Let's just wait a second and try again.
Yes, you didn't enunciate enough last time. Anyway, let me try. Will we get dates?
I didn't even know that it could say, don't ask again.
Maybe the orb isn't working.
Oh, yeah, it's
that's
probably
it.
broken.
Good thing I kept the receipt.
Yeah, take that back to the store.
That salesman pushed some shoddy work, that's for sure.
Well, let's try something else then. El Rodolphe, do you still have your tarot cards?
Ah, yes. Let's see what the cards have to say about us getting dates. Behold, the Hanged Man.
Is that... What does that mean?
I think,
The Hanged Man. Another way of saying that is the Hung Man.
Oh, yeah.
Right. No, that makes sense.
That works.
Okay, yeah.
Let us see what insight can be gained from the Four of Wands.
Ah, yes. The Four of Wands. As in...
Because there's 4 of us, almost, minus 1.
Yes, 4 minus 1, yes, and the wands.
Also called rods, and they represent fire. So
Oh, so it's like we
Fire
we
like
have
we're
the
hot.
big rod, yes, okay.
honestly, these cards are being pretty complimentary.
And the final piece of wisdom to be gleaned from the cards is... Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Since when did they add fucking losers into the major arcana?
Man, that's what my tea leaf said earlier.
It's like the universe doesn't even want us to get dates.
What a rip! What is the point of performing wizardry if it doesn't help you drown in that sweet, sweet magical puss?
Obviously.
You know what, brothers? No, I'm not accepting this.
I know. You don't mean.
I do.
No, it's too dangerous, too ancient.
I don't care. I refuse to stand here and let the universe tell me that I'm going to be lonely forever. No, the only way to know the truth is to consult the ultimate magic.
Blue.
Pick a number, Gandalf.
Let's go with 3. Why would you even make that one of the options?
They can't all be good, Gandalf, too.
Oh, hey, Glenna. I was just gonna go grab some food from McDonald's for the other cultists. You want anything?
Oh, heck yeah. Thanks, Michael.
Ah, sweet. What do you want?
Let me think. Oh, I know. I'll get a McBig Mac.
Sorry, what?
A McBig Mac. Oh, and a Coke.
Glenna, that's not a thing.
What do you mean? Of course McDonald's has Coke.
No, I mean your food order. It's just a Big Mac. There's no Mick.
I'm pretty sure I know my usual order. A number 2 with a side of Coke. A McBig Mac.
Again, that's not what they call it. Who says a side of Coke?
Look, Michael, why is this so hard to understand? Look, think of it this way. What does McDonald's call their chicken nuggets?
Okay, but that's a completely
What do they call them?
McNuggets.
And what do they call their chicken sandwich?
A McChicken, but the point
And
of
what do they call their delectable eggy breakfast sandwich served on a slab of Canada's own back bacon between 2 crisply grilled halves of an English muffin?
A McMuffin.
A McMuffin. Then there's the McDouble, the McGriddle, McWraps, McCafe, the McFilet-O-Fish.
Okay, you made up that last one. And you made up McBig Mac. It's just a Big Mac. The Mac already stands for McDonald's. Why would they add a Mick too?
Oh, Michael. Sweet, innocent Michael. It's not called MacDonald's, now is it? No. It's called McDonald's. M.C. Donald's. The Mac stands for Mick. What a rube.
Fine, whatever. I'll go get your sandwich.
Actually, I didn't have breakfast today, so I am pretty hungry. Would you mind doubling that up to a big McBig Mac? I can give you cash for the extra.
Okay, what the fuck is that even supposed to mean?
Do you want me to e-transfer you instead?
No! I mean, yes, I do, but what do you mean, Big McBig Mac?
Oh, it's just the next size up. You know, when they double the number of patties.
That's just called a double Big Mac. You've even said the word double. Twice now.
Double Big Mac? Well, no, but see, why would they drop the Mick and then add the word double?
There is no Mick! It is just a Big Mac, and when it has double the number of patties, they call it a double Big Mac.
Where are you getting this misinformation from?
From their menu!
Oh, good, Michael, you're still here. Is it too late for Laena to change their order?
Anything to not have to talk to Glenna anymore.
Sure. Anyway, Laena wants to swap the McNuggets for a McFilet-O-Fish. Oh, and a side of Diet Coke.
Screw all of you. I am going to Burger King.
Oh, could I get a McWhopper?
Thank you all for joining me here today. Now, I know this is never an easy gathering for any of us, but it has been an extra dry summer this year, so the human sacrifice is more important than ever. Now, I know this can be a bit nerve-wracking for some of you, but Ombudsman Walter's got your back, all right? No matter what happens, we are going to get through this together. Except for, the person being sacrificed. But your actions will help the rest of us get through this together. That's kind of the same thing, right? All right, I'm going to draw the name. Let's see here. Get one there. Unfold it. The human sacrifice for this year is Ombliver. Yeah, Ombliver hand paper. Yeah, Ombliver hand paper. Step forward. Yeah, these can't be misspelled or altered in any way. We go through the entire registry of citizens and painstakingly write down each name exactly as inputted. So, yeah, Ombliver hand paper. Waiting on you. What was that? Did I alter the name? Don't be ridiculous. Why would I alter the name on this slip of paper? Was it if it was my name? Nope, because that would be dishonest. And I am not dishonest. I never have been. I have been nothing but not dishonest with you. Was that you want to see the paper? The paper? Well, I mean, that's a little unorthodox, but no, sure, you can see the paper. Absolutely. I'll Oh no, what an unfortunate accident. Well, I guess the only fair thing to do now would be to draw again. You're very lucky this time, Ombliver. Oh, what's that? We could open up the box, sort through all the names, and determine who was drawn by process of elimination. Isn't that just so clever? Yes, I will open up the box, yes. Oopsie. Oh, this is no good. This is terribly unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Oh. No. Well, we're going to have a drought forever now. Is that what you people want? Oh, what's that? A vote from the people whose names are still in the box about who? Yeah, that makes sense. Sure, yeah. So when your name is called, then you get to vote on who the sacrifice will be. That's fair. I certainly won't take any pleasure in voting when my name inevitably gets drawn from this box. I can tell you that. Let's see here. All right. His name's written extra small or something? Oh, this keeps happening. I'm just trying to read them. A lot of names in this box. One more. My fellow citizens, I am sorry to announce that there is no way to determine who the human sacrifice this year would have been. There just isn't. The only thing I can tell you for certain is who the human sacrifice could not have been with this one remaining slip of paper. Ombliver hand paper?
But
Laena, do you have a minute?
ooh, now is actually not the best time. I don't know if you
Great.
could-
Look, it's just. It's this whole ritual thing. I guess I'm starting to have some doubts.
Well, that's fair. I mean, after all, we're calling upon ancient cosmic forces to alter the architecture of reality itself. Who are we to trifle with such power? Can we, mere mortals, dare attempt to hold dominion over that which holds dominion over all? To pull back the veil between what is known and what cannot possibly be conceived of? To stare into the abyss that lays beyond, and in so doing, allow it to stare back into us? Surely, if we could ever sway an ancient, powerful entity such as Chuckloth Mirthmagon to gaze upon us, it would consider us to be so vastly, all-encompassingly insignificant as to not be worth considering at all. And what then? Would it heed our request out of a sense of begrudging respect for our sheer audacity? Would its mere comprehension of our existence obliterate us instantaneously? What shall become of we forsaken souls, too blind to see our own damnation, until our fate has already been sealed in the blood that flows from our own hands?
Actually, I meant I'm having some doubts about these sketches. They just don't seem all that apocalyptic, you know? I mean, they're funny, but I don't think they're world-endingly funny.
Well, maybe the great old ones just have different comedic sensibilities than us.
Oh, like the British.
Exactly like the British. Yeah. Eldritch comedy is just more refined and sophisticated than we're used to.
Oh, that makes sense. By the way, what were you doing with those blocks when I came in?
Blocks? What blocks?
Those blocks right there?
Oh! Those blocks. Stacking them.
Huh? What?
Billy, you're awake!
You gave us quite a scare there, kiddo. We almost thought we'd lost you.
What happened? Where am I?
Shh, shh, shh. You're at home where you belong. You had a bad fever, Billy. You've been asleep for days.
We almost thought we'd lost you.
You said that already, Daryl.
Well, we did.
Asleep? No, but that's impossible. I was on a magical adventure in the kingdom of Lendlephasia. Oh, it was a fantastical place full of goblins and gremlins and greblins and gormblorms and...
What an imagination you have. No, Billy, you've been right here in bed.
Your mother's right. We've hardly left your bedside the entire time.
Oh. Well, I guess it could have all been a dream. But if that's the case, where did I get this?
Holy shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's the Orb of Yorvalax.
Is it glowing?
It glows with the magical essence of the spirit realm.
Where did it come from?
Well, I thought I got it from Fafnir, the Greblin emissary, but if none of that really happened, then I guess we'll never know for sure where it came from.
What? No, it was clearly all real.
But you said it was just a dream.
Well, I thought it was just a dream, but you've got a glowing magical orb that says otherwise.
But you said I was asleep the whole time.
Well, then where did the orb come from? Hmm? Nope, that is pretty incontrovertible proof. Magic is clearly real, and you've been on some sort of mystical transdimensional adventure. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go reevaluate my entire worldview.
What? No, Mom, wait.
Hang on, that can't possibly be true.
Okay, thank you. Mom was starting to scare me a little bit. It had to be a dream, right?
I mean, of course it was a dream. When I went to the magical kingdom of Lenlaphasia as a boy, that turned out to be a dream. Why would it be any different for you?
Wait, you went to Lenlaphasia too?
Of course. I went on a magical quest to gather the 7 sacred relics and defeat the dread Lord Crundle. And then in the final moments before the last battle, I woke up in my bed at home. My parents told me it was a dream and none of it really happened. If Lenlaphasia was real, that would mean that I abandoned the kingdom in its hour of greatest need and left it to the whims of the ancient darkness. And oh my God.
You were the great deserter?
Well, I didn't know. I couldn't possibly have known. Yorlex, please forgive me. Forgive me.
Hi, can I please speak with the Pope? What's that? Oh, it's regarding the end of organized religion. Yes, I'll hold.
The ancient darkness is inside of me all along.
Hi, Your Excellency. Oh, we need to end it. Yeah, all of it, like religion as a whole. Well, because magic is real, so we thought everything that we thought we knew was a lie. Well, he's got an orb, so. All right, nice talking to you too. Bye now. All right. He says he'll let everyone know that God is fake and religion is over. Welp.
Psst, Billy, I'm sorry to bother you at home, but I just realized you forgot your orb satchel. You know, the protective satchel for your orb. So I thought I'd just swing by.
Fafnel! Oh, it's really you. Say, you don't still need my help back in the kingdom of Lenlaphasia, do you?
Of course not. You banished the ancient darkness and defeated the Dreadlord. Your quest is over.
Okay, but like, shouldn't I be there just in case it comes back?
Impossible. Besides, I know that the orb brought you back here because your heart's greatest wish was to return home to your family. I would never, ever ask you to give that up.
Yeah, about that. I'm actually pretty free today if we wanted to just pop back real quick.
Don't Fibblefosh. You stay here and enjoy this time with your loved ones. Family is the real magic. You taught me that. Okay, bye.
Hello? Mom, it's the Pope? He says he wants to know if you know anywhere that's hiring right now.
Tell him I'm busy. The ritual is complete. The hour is at hand. Chucklath Mirthmagon has awakened. He approaches. He approaches!
Hey, you guys need something?
Are you Chucklath Mirthmagon? The avatar of absurdity? The high herald of hilarity? The eldritch embodiment of laughter itself?
Oh, yeah, it's me. Yeah, you could call me Chuck. Yeah.
Oh, great and powerful Chuck. We have summoned you here with the laughter of a crowd of willing, voluntary sacrifices in the hopes that you might unleash a new era of absurdity and nonsensicality on our cursed reality.
Oh, yeah, sure thing. Yeah.
Was that Did it happen?
Yeah, that should do it. Yeah.
Yeah!
So was that everything, or
Oh, wise and terrible one. You have given us everything we sought, and it's everything that we could dream of. So we need nothing else. We good.
All right, catch you guys on the flip then.
And so the ritual is complete, and the world enters into a new age of hilarious chaos, the likes of which have never been. I'm sorry, did that feel a little anticlimactic to anyone else?
He seemed like a guy. He just looked like a guy.
Oh, come on, gang. We're not going to let some underwhelming elder god ruin all this for us, are we? I mean, sure, it was a little more understated than maybe we wanted, but you know what really matters is that we did it. We summoned ancient, incomprehensible forces and plunged the world into absurdity and hilarity.
Michael's right. This is everything we've worked for and bled for, everything we've put our hearts and our souls into for months now, and we finally achieved it. I think that's worth celebrating.
Yeah. And you know what that means? High fives!
Yeah!
Oh, son of...
Oh, stupid trust exercise.
Thank you so much for coming out, studio audience, and for enjoying the show online, wherever you may be, whenever this may be, coming to you through time. We've got a bunch of shows in the Fringe. It's between the 12th and the 20th. If you want to check the show out again, or if you know someone who you think would like it, please recommend it to your friends. There's a lot of performances. We're at the Old Strathcona Performing Arts Center. We also are in some other shows. There's YEG D&D by Sorry Not Sorry Productions. That's an improv show based in the world of Dungeons & Dragons. Get to roll big 20-sided dice. It's a lot of fun. What else do I need? Oh, I need to thank the burger joint that's sponsoring this place. Of course, we all know that it would be Woodshed Burgers. Yeah. Great independent burger place here in town. 2 locations, Ellerslie and 124th. Best veggie burger I've had in so long. It's so good. And yeah, once again, thank you to the Fringe. What's that? Oh, and we got a podcast. It's called Quantum Kickflip. It has nothing to do with any of this, but it's really good and you should listen to it. We play a game called Slug Blaster. It's wonderful. Anyway, thank you to the Fringe. Thank you to our techs. And good night, everybody.